really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Piazza as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 to Piazza. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss by Piazza, and he's a strikeout victim here.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Carlos Delgado. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in will be Alex Rodriguez. Worked a walk his first time up.
Alex Rodriguez.
Archer gets the sign. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now back, the designated
Plate now is the designated hitter. Hideki Matsui comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. And he pops it, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Rios has got it, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-1. Got around a little too early that time. Just needs to straighten that out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball just inside.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up is Willie Adames, a base hit in his first trip. And now pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Beltran is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Brandon Phillips. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that
The
brings up
second
Javi Baez.
Javier.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Here he comes on 2-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Jeter is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now to the plate, Jose Batista, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Now a move over to first. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Runners off for second. That's a strike. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Right side hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
The 1-2 pitch to Piazza. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down 2-1. At the plate now is Carlos Beltran. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Archer gets the sign. Here it comes.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
On its way is pitch number 75. Comes with a slider. 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Next to dig in, Alex Rodriguez singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Two runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Next for New York, Albert Pujols. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 strike now from Archer. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Now it'll be Carlos Delgado. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Nick Castellanos.
Now to the plate. Here is Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. To 1-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 2nd home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now here is Hideki Matsui. Archer's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in next, Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball that misses. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Daniel Hudson. Now back, second baseman, Javier.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. So next to hit is Carlos Gonzalez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 pitch.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Kendall Graveman will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 33, Kendall Graveman.
to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First offering. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three-two pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another full count pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now he'll step off. To the plate now, Josh Hamilton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box, Jose Bautista, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Orioles held in check there. They trail 3-2. Order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Bieber.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. He's set and the pitch. Hudson is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Next to hit, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Carlos Beltran, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Left side. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
3-0 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Stepping in once again is Albert Pujols in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled away. Beltran on second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a throw over. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Orioles 2. Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 42, Mariano.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Here's the 3-2 from him. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Carlos Delgado, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Shane Bieber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Mariano Rivera records the save, his second. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.